Good day, good morning, good evening, my friends. How is everybody? I hope you are doing well. So far, we're doing pretty good, except for being quarantined. And my ears are kind of plugged up a little bit today for some reason. I think it's barometric pressure. We got a storm coming in. But I sound funny to me. I hope I sound okay to you guys. But today, I want to talk about lemon balm. So let's get right into it. Here is a perfect example of a lemon balm plant. It's one of my little ones that I started from a bigger one, took clippings off of. As a matter of fact, I have several lemon balm plants. I only meant to have a few, but after I took cuttings off of it, then I just kind of go crazy. I like starting new plants. But the lemon balm is a member of the mint family, in case you didn't know. It originated in the Middle Ages in the Near East. So during the 18th centuries, Europeans brought lemon balm to America. It's said to reduce stress, anxiety, promote sleep, improve appetite, and ease the discomfort from indigestion. As far back as the 14th century, it's been used as a beauty product. When applied to the skin, it's said to reduce wrinkles. Maybe I should consider that. I use it basically for a flavoring. I put it in my tea, and it makes a good iced tea. And also I take it and I put it into a dehydrator, and then I put it into a food processor to blend it up, to chop it. And I put it in tea bags, the little tea bags that I showed you on my prior video, that I fill it with the lemon balm clippings, and it makes a nice cup of tea. And it's got a real lemony taste. It's really funny for a plant, but the leaves, if you just touch the leaves, and it smells like lemon, really strong lemon smell. So you can make lemon tea with it. You can put it into desserts, like lemon tea cookies or lemon poppy seed bread loaf. You can use it, like I said, as a hot tea or add it to your iced tea. And it makes the iced tea lemony, and it's kind of a sweet taste. So I don't even put sugar in my iced tea. I just use the lemon balm, the dehydrated lemon balm in the tea bags, and put it in with my regular tea bags while the water's hot, where you're brewing it. And it brings out this really strong lemony kind of taste, and I like it that way. And sometimes I'll use it as just a hot tea, because it's a very pleasant lemony hot tea. Put lemon and some teaspoon of honey in your teacup, and yummy. The salads, the leaves, are a great addition to a fruit or a veggie salad. It gives it that kind of a lemony addition to your fruit and to your veggie salads. You can garnish seafood dishes, and I chop the leaves, I chop them, and I cook them with fish, and it actually gives it that lemony, balmy, fishy kind of, lemony taste to the fish. So I really like doing that way too. You can put it in sauces and soups, and it's a great substitute for lemon peel in sauces and soup. So if you need lemon peel, you can substitute lemon balm for the lemon peel, and it tastes just as good. Lemon leaves are antiviral, and they're rich in antioxidants, which is why it's used in a variety of natural health medications and beauty products. So there you have it for lemon balm. And I highly recommend that you use this. I substitute it for lemon if I don't have fresh lemon. And like I said, it's a sweet lemony kind of taste. and it's very fragrant. I just love it. Smells nice and lemony. But this is my lemon balm, and like I said, I got carried away and ended up with a whole lot of lemon balm because it was easy for me to grow. And all you do is you take a clipping, you cut it at one of the joints, and you stick it in a glass of water. And within about a week and a half time, you have enough roots off of that one little clipping to start a new plant. And I had a huge lemon balm plant that had pretty much outlived its purpose, and it was beginning to die. So instead of buying any more lemon balm plants or seeds, I took about 30 clippings off of the main plant that was dying and got rid of that plant. And now I have like 30 pots of lemon balm. So I'm not going to run out anytime soon. Actually, I've been trying to give it away because I've got too much. And I tend to do that when I plant. I overplant, and then I end up with way too much stuff, and then I end up giving it away. So my next subject I wanted to talk to you about is kind of just a fun thing. And if you're still watching, this is kind of little fun facts that me as a Nevadan would like the rest of the country to know. So it's just kind of a little fun thing. First of all, my number one pet peeve is when I hear people talking about Nevada and they say it wrong. This state is pronounced Nevada, not Nevada. Please don't mispronounce it, because if you're in Nevada, you will be corrected. Because we don't like that. We don't like being called Nevada. It's Nevada. So remember that. My second point is, of course, aliens are real. Nevada is home to Area 51, the most famous military installation that doesn't exist. And let's not forget the myriad of alien museums, diners, and other attractions demonstrating how much Nevadans love their aliens. And here's a little pic for you. My third point is that Nevada is the place to get hitched, in other words, married. There's nearly 100 wedding chapels throughout the state, which has led Las Vegas to being known as the marriage capital of the world. In fact, there's over 230 marriage licenses issued in Nevada every day. So it's like people from all over the world come here to get married mostly because of Las Vegas. Reno, back in the day, especially in the 50s, 40s, used to be like the place to go to get divorced, because most other places it would take months. And in Reno, from what I understand, it only took like 3 weeks. So you brought your fella that you wanted to get married to. If you're already married, to Reno, 3 weeks, you're divorced, and then you can get married right there. And they've got really beautiful chapels, and even Virginia City has some. Of course, Virginia City's a Western, Old West themed town, but they have some gorgeous chapels if you want to get married there. And my fourth point is Hoover Dam. And this is something you really have to see to appreciate. They do have a tour, which I plan to do as soon as we can get out of house arrest. This lockdown is just killing everybody. But I suppose it's better than getting sick. So it's necessary. And like in the original Indiana Jones movie, you know, where he was a boy and he found the relic and the bad guy came and took it away from him. And the bad guy says, he goes, son, sometimes you just have to accept it, but you don't have to like it. And I don't like it. So anyway, back to my point. The Hoover Dam is really a beautiful thing to see. It's amazing. I bought a Hoover Dam in the gift shop way back when. It's a video about the way it was constructed, and it looks so primitive compared to what we have nowadays for technology. The way they constructed it was just absolutely amazing. If you can get the video or the DVD, mine's on tape, unfortunately, because that's how long ago it was when I bought it. But if you can get it on DVD, get the original Hoover Dam building DVD, and you would be absolutely amazed at what they accomplished with what looked like such primitive equipment. It's just unbelievable. But the dam tour, you can go, at least you could go down inside the dam and see the inner workings of the dam and how it's constructed and the way it works, and it's phenomenal. I highly recommend it if you are on vacation, or if you live near the Hoover Dam. Go see it. It's well worth your time. And here's a picture of it. Okay, my fifth point is that although Nevada is called the Silver State, it's also famous for its gold production. Numerous mines decorate the Nevada landscape, and particularly in the northern part of the state where I live, there's gold mines everywhere up here. Silver City and Virginia City were famous for their silver, of course. There's still some active mines in that area, but there's smaller mines. There's no more large mining operations. My youngest son did work at a gold mine. It was the Comstock gold mine a few years ago, but they have since closed. So there's no big mining operations up in there whatsoever. But over here in my part of the state, I'm about the middle northeast part of the state. And gold is still a huge operation in my area. As a matter of fact, my son-in-law and my oldest son both work at Newmont Gold Mine Company. And it's an integral part of of our state's history. In fact, Nevada is the leading gold producing state in the United States, and only second in the world behind South Africa. And here's some pictures. Nevada, my sixth point, is Nevada is also home to some of the country's best skiing, with numerous mountain ranges in the state, including the Sierra Nevadas. Nevada is a prime destination for skiers, snowboarders, and snow bunnies. So if you want to go, it's not just desert. I mean, it's got lots, miles and miles and miles of desert, but it also has mountain ranges. And on the western part of the state, in the Sierra Nevadas, is over by Lake Tahoe, is absolutely beautiful, and it does get a lot of snow. And let me show you a picture of one of the ski runs. Okay, and my seventh point, don't worry, there's not too many more. My seventh point is public intoxication is legal. Public drunkenness is legal in the state of Nevada. Alcohol sales are allowed around the clock, 24/7. However, if you choose to be drunk in public, don't commit any crimes, because they'll pick you up real quick. Being drunk is not an excuse. My point number 8. Most Nevada residents don't gamble. I mean, some we do. I mean, even I have on occasion. But if it's in your face all the time, then you either get really into it and some people get addicted, or it's just, you tend to ignore it because there are so many other things in the state to look at and to do rather than gambling. And they have unbelievably good all-you-can-eat buffets at the casinos. They have entertainment at the casinos. All of them have some kind of entertainment, some kind of show or activity, events. So it's not just gambling. And there's a lot of casinos, a lot of slot machines, a lot of poker, and some people come here just for that, and that's what this state has most of its revenue from. But it is a 24-hour entertainment for the casinos. But a lot of us Nevadans tend to stay away from gambling and enjoy the other assets of our state. Even Las Vegas and Reno are normal cities when you get off of they call it the Strip, where all the casinos are like all in one area. Once you get off of the casino row, and where all the casinos and the clubs are, then Las Vegas and Reno is basically a regular city. You have regular neighborhoods with normal, well, in Reno you have normal people. I don't think Las Vegas, I lived there for 9 years, and not too many of those people are normal, but that's just my opinion. But you have normal working people shopping and just everything that normal people do when you get away from the casinos. However, there are 334 casinos across the state, and they estimate there's one slot machine for every 8 Nevada residents. So, but that is our big revenue. That's, the gambling in casinos. And my last but not least is Nevada isn't all dry desert. Despite averaging less than 10 inches of rain per year, Nevada has many bodies of water, such as Lake Mead and Lake Tahoe, and smaller additional lakes and a few rivers. I mean, not a lot, but we do have lakes and rivers. So here's a couple pics of Lake Mead and Lake Tahoe. Okay, my friends, I think I have probably bored you quite enough for today. I have a lot of things to talk about that I'm not a very interesting narrator, but since we can't go out and do anything right now, and I really don't care to get this flu. I hear it's pretty nasty. Some people who've had it have said that it's not any worse than the regular flu and they're fine. And it lasts like 3 weeks. But there have been people who died from it. And from what I understand, it mainly attacks your respiratory system. And you can get bad case of pneumonia. And I really don't want to get sick. I've had pneumonia twice in my lifetime. Don't care to do it again. But otherwise, I'm pretty healthy. I drink my echinacea that I talked about on a prior video every day, echinacea and honey, which is an excellent immune system builder. I highly recommend it. And I think that if I get it up, it'd probably be okay. But you just never know. So, you never know what your system can or can't take. But I don't get sick very often, so I'm hoping that I don't come in contact with anyone with it. And if I do, then I'm just going to hope for the best and assume it's going to be a light case, because I'm pretty stubborn and strong-willed. I have references. So I think we'll be okay out here. And plus, I'm out in the middle of the desert, and I don't come in contact with large numbers of people anyway. So I think it'll be okay. And I'm glad that my family is out here. We were talking the other night and saying how happy we are that we are where we are, because living in a big city would just be a hassle. And it would be a greater concern. But where I'm at right now, I'm just out in the middle of nowhere. There's very few people around. So I think we're going to be fine out here. I have heard that Las Vegas and Reno, those are the only two large cities in our whole state, is Las Vegas and Reno. The rest of the state is open desert or a few really small communities like the one I live near. There's really, our concentration of people are in Las Vegas and Reno, and that's it. But I hear that their crime rate has gone up considerably, which is too bad. I guess people are taking advantage of not a lot of people being out on the streets, and they're breaking into businesses that have closed because of this virus scare, which, you know, human beings are just nasty creatures. You know, I mean, not all, but it seems like there are so many that take advantage of situations like this. You know, a lot of people are helping each other, and I think that's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I'm happy to hear it, happy to see it, but it's just disgusting at the large number of people who try to take advantage. There was even one group of people that were going around door to door. I heard about this, and there was a warning on Facebook, actually, that my daughter had read, that people were going door to door saying that they were people who could basically give you the COVID-19 virus test to see if you have it. And they were going around door to door trying to get people to let them in, saying that they could give them this test for free. And they weren't health workers at all. And they were just people who were committing fraud. I don't know exactly how it worked. I didn't know if they were robbing people once they got in their home, or if they were charging people for the test that they, you know, a made-up test. Anybody can make up a fake test. I mean, it's not that hard to do. You can, you know, they have those little stick things where, like, in some cases, like tuberculosis or something, and they do an alcohol swab on your arm, and they do the little stick test thing, and they put it in a little vial, and they take it to the lab. Well, you know, I don't know if that's what they're doing. That would be so easy to fake. But be aware, people, that there are scums like this that are going around trying to be fraudulent. And if I had my way, I'd just shoot them all on sight, because it's just ridiculous. I mean, those are dirtbags that do things like that. So if you're listening out there and you're pulling off scams like this, I don't care who you are, you're a dirtbag. So leave people alone. We've got enough stress. Don't be doing these criminal acts. So I know that most of you that listen to me are really nice people, and this is not for you. I'm just saying, if someone happens to see this and they're doing some of those scams, that stupid stuff, you know, you're dirtbags. That's all I can say. So, and stop preying on the older people, you guys. You know, I mean, we got enough issues as it is. And don't underestimate us, because a lot of us can protect ourselves, if you know what I mean. And being older, you know, you could get yourself in a world of hurt with us too. So leave us old people alone, and don't take advantage of people, anybody. So I'm off my soapbox, and I'll talk to you guys later. I hope you enjoyed this video, and even though I can't get out and about, I have a lot of things to talk about, a lot of plants to show you, being that I am an herbalist, and I have a lot of gardening stuff coming up, so stay tuned. And I love watching your gardening videos too. I'm learning a lot from all of you guys at your homesteads. you know, and people just doing gardening and stuff, and I'm just having a great time watching your videos. And now's a good time to do it because we're all on house arrest. So we'll talk to you guys later. I love you all. Take care and stay well. I love you guys. Bye-bye.